The forecast showing it by tomorrow morning, just offshore of Cape Canaveral. This track for Florida has actually pushed east a little bit, and that should spare much of the coast the worst hurricane conditions, but they're still going to get a big storm from the central coast to the northern coast just off of Jacksonville tomorrow evening, and then it's going to move across Florida tomorrow night and then off the Carolina coast as we head towards Saturday morning. And once we get to Saturday morning, the storm should start to push eastward. That will spare the Grand Strand from the worst of the hurricane conditions, but we're still going to see a lot of rain, and we will see tropical storm force winds. I'll have more on the details of what we're going to see weather-wise coming up in a few more minutes.
Governor Haley today begged people along the coast to evacuate. That's mainly for people from Charleston south, but it also includes Horry and Georgetown counties. The governor said the storm surge in the Charleston area is likely to be worse than Hurricane Hugo. That's according to the governor. We should expect some surge, though, also in Horry and Georgetown counties. As of 3 this afternoon, 280,000 people had evacuated, but Governor Haley says about 500,000 need to move inland.
This is really a serious storm. We have in every way tried to prepare as much as possible to keep you safe as possible, but we can't take you by the hand and bring you to the upstate.
The governor's evacuation order is for our areas for people in the Zone A areas of Horry and Georgetown counties. Those are the areas closest to the coast in Horry County. That's all areas east of Highway 17 business, not the bypass. And that continues in Georgetown County, all areas east of 17, as well as low-lying areas around major rivers. Well, if you need to know the zone in which you live, it's pretty easy to find that. Go to WVTW.com. You'll find a list of zones in our area on our homepage.
And for those who need a place to go during the storm, a number of hurricane shelters are now open right here in our area. In Horry County, that includes Ader Elementary, middle and high schools, Blackwater Middle School, Conway High School, PD Elementary, and Whittemore Park Middle School, all in and around Conway. Green C. Floyd's Elementary and High Schools, Loris Elementary, Middle and High Schools, North Myrtle Beach High School, and Palmetto Bay's Elementary School, right between Socastee and Conway. We have also posted these shelter locations and street addresses to make it easy for you online at WVTW.com. And of course, as we have prepared, several of you have actually asked us what stores and pharmacies will stay open during Hurricane Matthew. News 13's Abby O'Brien made calls and went into the community to find us some answers.
I called several Rite Aids, CVS's, Walmarts, and Walgreens in our area to see if they will stay open throughout the storm, but right now there still seems to be a lot of uncertainty. Long lines formed at pharmacies on Thursday night.
I got a phone call from CVS Electronics letting me know that they were closing at 8 o'clock this evening.
Most people scrambling to get medication before stores shut down for the weekend.
I had to pick up some medicine, so we had to get it at the last minute.
Shirley Ferguson said she and her husband didn't know CVS stores were going to close.
So we had to kind of go shuffle through all his reserves and make sure that he had everything because he is a diabetic with high blood pressure.
Most CVS's in our area will close Friday and Saturday, except for this one on 38th Avenue in Myrtle Beach, which will be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Friday.
We are going to write it at home, so I feel that I should be prepared not only food-wise and water-wise, but first aid also.
Unlike Ferguson, Richard Young and his family are headed out of town.
I wouldn't mind staying, but we got 2 kids, and so we're trying to get out of here.
He also had to grab medications last minute.
This is my first hurricane, you know, getting ready for. I've only been down here a couple of years, so just trying to stock up on everything, really.
Most Walmart stores in our area will